told there's some real money in the room.
All right, goddamn me. For the people who don't know, man, let them know who we got in front of the camera.
Wow, it's Terrance Gangsta Williams, aka OG Giggity.
Man, before we even get started, man, what's new?
Well, I got the documentary. I got the movie I'm writing on the original Hot Boys. I got the movie that we doing. We writing that. We got the nonprofit organization. That's the main thing. That was my main goal, the main focus, the nonprofit. So I'm on that hard. But and then we're gonna do some music. So we got some music.
Yeah. No, for shit show, man, for shit show. So most recently, just in the news, before we get into, I just wanna get your take on some current events. Migos member Takeoff was in Houston with Rap-A-Lot, and I guess they were at a private party, dice game going on, and shots rang out, and Takeoff ends up getting killed. Now, Takeoff is $1 million nigga. You know what I'm saying? He worth some bread. Mm-hmm. Migos worth some bread. They're one of the highest streaming rap groups out today and over the last 10 years. Are you familiar with, Rap-A-Lot in Houston? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Ghetto Boys.
Yeah. Scarface, Willie D, goddamn me, Bush with Bill.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, dawg, for real.
Then they had my homies over there, Juvie.
Juvie,
y'all get that know your clap.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think he made that the 99 2000. I think that was with Rap-A-Lot when he made that.
The back the thing up?
Yeah.
Nah, that was with Cash Money.
Okay, well we get this.
You young, don't worry, I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Yeah, that's why I got a real life historian, primary source.
Okay, yes, facts. That's facts.
Primary source. What was your take when you seen the Takeoff situation?
This is the thing. First of all, I'm not gonna bash Rap-A-Lot or whoever he was there for. So, my thing is though, by you saying it's a private event, when these guys are letting these guys come in for these private events, why you not having these guys leave their weapons in the car? Why y'all not patting these guys down? Because like you said, you got $1 million dudes around. So now you got to make sure these dudes are safe. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we get caught up in us coming from the hood and we want to keep that hood mentality and show that, okay, yeah, I got money, but I still, you know what I'm saying, I can go here. I can still do this. But with situations like this, you got to have security, your own security, to make sure everything goes smooth. And tell everybody before you come in here, leave them weapons at the car, in the car, because you letting anybody, you coming there with a weapon, I come with my people, it's gonna be egos and attention and attitudes, you know what I'm saying? So anything allowed to pop off, man, so you gotta have them people, make sure that people are safe, when you have these events, man. But also I look at that, like you say, Takeoff, a big rapper, so you're gonna have that all over the social media. But you got people dying every day in the hoods that we not seeing, that we not getting pictures and news coverage like that, so it's nothing new, So it's just unfortunate that this was one of the laid back brothers that was just.
Yeah, that was my thing, he wasn't the boisterous, he wasn't the loud one, he wasn't the, he's a likable guy, you know what I'm saying? You don't have a reason to not fuck with Takeoff, you know what I'm saying? But he's the one who gets shot.
You know what, bro? Honestly, and this is for the religious people, when it's your time, it's your time. When God ready for you to come, ain't no ducking that. As Muslims, we say, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Surely to Allah we come from, surely to Allah we shall return. So, it just was, like you say, he was humble, quiet, but God was like, you know what? It's time for me to remove you now, come on. And you gotta get like this too. Part of this group, you got different egos, right? But you got this one here, the laid back, the cool, because ever since I've been hearing people talk about him, it's always been, he was humble, laid back, and cool. So now when you remove that humbleness and laid back and cool, Now you got the other ones, the other two you got to look at and say, okay, what we gonna do with ourselves? How we gonna fix our life? You know, how we gonna fix our attitudes? How we gonna move forward? You know, because now he's been removed. You know, and God do everything for a reason, man.
Well, you know, just from your take, you know what I'm saying? Like you come from a billionaire family, maybe not always, but that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? From the streets to now the rap. Well, Takeoff and Offset got into it. Well, Offset and Quavo got into it. You know, by default, Takeoff kind of chooses a side. Offset just paid his respects. In a situation like this, is this the time to come back? Or?
Yeah, man, because I don't know what they squabble was about, and that's none of my business. But of course, because that's like, man, we made history together. You know, so now we lost a brother. We got it. Whatever that little, he ain't have, Quavo didn't have sex with Cardi B, so whatever it was, you know what I'm saying, they could come back and shake back. But boy, listen, right now, them two boys to get together now and drop an album or a song or something, they up. Cause it's like, you notice this, bro? You're not that famous, or you're not famous until you die. It's like once you die, everybody pay attention to your whole body of work.
Right.
You know? So the spotlight on the Migos right now.
Yeah.
So whatever the problem they had, man, they need to hash that out and go get the bag, you know. But then some people look at it like they say, man, and then, you know, I don't care nothing about the money, I got money. Right now I'm grieving, I'm hurting, and I'm not about to, you know, get out and do that. Right. But whatever their difference is, it just shows you right there, life is short. You can hit a day, could be gone tomorrow. Yeah. You know? So they need to get it together, bro. I think of that same stuff, you know, because I don't know, bro. I couldn't fathom Birdman at a dice game, so when something happened. Man. Next question, man, because Mira, there see that old giggity boy.
No, for real, man. It's just, but that's real though, man, because you'll never expect it. Like something like that. I live in Houston. You know what I'm saying? I'm around rap a lot, you know, and I love them boys. You know what I'm saying? A lot of love over there, man. Mike Prince, he put me in position with Ray J, and that helped my sales go up and what I was doing. You know, I don't got to speak too much on it, but you know, it's just I just, man, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, like I said, bro, we can't point the finger at Houston, and we can't point the finger at rap a lot.
Right.
We got to look at.
And they say what fucked me up, not even to cut you off, but what fucked me up is it was Quavo's like manager or whoever they were with was the suspect. You know what I'm saying? Or is a suspect. You know what I'm saying? So it's just.
Oh, I don't know about that, but I know this though. Like I say, oh yeah, but like I say, nobody forced no one in that room or that area where they was at to go to that event. Right. You know what I'm saying? So once everybody went there willingly, it's open, fair game. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, man, we just got a situation where, you know, a quiet, humble, good guy, you know, according to all the people I've heard speak on him, you know, because I was in prison when the Migos took off, you know. Yeah, yeah. So I'm actually listening to their music, you know, the Bad and Bougie, the Versace, you know. Yeah. So I was hip to their stuff. I was on their line, you know. Yeah. But yeah, bro, I don't want to point the finger. Oh, this one fault. This one fault. Nah, that's what happens, bro. When you're around certain events. And you got them people that you let them come in with them tools. Right. You know, you gotta pat them at the door, leave that stuff outside, man. Right.
Hey, real tone, there's some real money in the room.